Honey, what you do after you touch the bread? I don't want no ass sandwich.
You ever dated a big girl? Oh man, I love me dating a big girl. You know why I like dating big girls?
I'm trying to tell you the truth.
What's happening, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's Alonzo Ross, and it's another episode of Talking With Your Mouth Full. And y'all don't even, I smelled the food. That's why I'm excited. Y'all don't even know what's about to go on. We got the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing Tayler Chapman. Y'all know her as Melanin Monroe. Y'all go ahead and give us a round of applause as she comes to the stage today. Let's go. Hey, how you doing, Queen? How you doing? Okay, I get the church hug. I understand. Business hug. She gave me the business hug.
Yes.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
That's good. It's hard to trap you down.
Yeah, okay.
What don't you do?
I do everything.
I know hair, food,
makeup.
We're gonna talk makeup. We're gonna talk about it all today. I want to thank you for the meal.
You're
so
welcome.
real quick, introduce what you got for us today. I'm gonna go ahead and do the reveal.
Okay.
Whoa.
So we have teriyaki salmon,
Oh,
a bed of yellow rice.
y'all, quit playing.
We got fresh
I
green
love this
beans.
show. I love this show.
Not canned, we got the fresh green beans, and then I got honey butter cinnamon croissants.
Turn up. How long did it take you to make this meal?
About 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay, we'll excuse you for being late. We'll excuse you for being
Y'all,
late.
I don't know,
We did grace off camera, so I don't want no judgment. No judgment. But y'all make sure y'all get y'all plates, man. We about to have a good time. I got a lot I want to know about you.
Okay.
I want to know so much because you do so much.
I do, but we go way back too.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah.
But if somebody told me back in our high school times, we know each other from high school, y'all. Back in our high school times, that you would be developed to this Madam C.J. Walker, I would not have guessed. I mean, we all grew up with hustlers around us, but is that what you were inspired by? The people that you grew up with? Was it your dad? Like, what gave you this hustler's mentality? Because you a hustler.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hustlers in my family. My dad definitely, did some entrepreneur things like with it's hitting.
This hit.
It's hitting. What you eat
I
first?
mean the green beans.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason I eat the green beans first, I'm gonna let you get back to answering the question, but I always eat my greens first because when I was growing up, I hated vegetables. And my mom was like, well, eat them first, so then you can enjoy the rest of your meal. So I always test people's cooking by how good they can make some vegetables taste.
So you feel it.
So far, the hustlers is good. This is a hustler's meal.
Period.
Yeah, so you had hustlers. Is it your dad,
Yeah,
uncles,
my
mom?
dad, he had like a hauling company when I was coming up. So that was his branch off into entrepreneurship,
Okay.
And then I had a lot of other cousins that did a lot of things in the music industry, like all kind of stuff. Like my brother, he's a movie producer. He's produced his own movie. And he's in Oklahoma doing his thing.
I'm in the movie.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get y'all linked up.
Tell them to come on.
Laron Chapman, look him up,
I got you. And so did it also just to take it back just a little bit so they can know a little bit of background. I know we kind of jumped straight into your influences and whatnot, but what did you start with? When you first started, like, you know what, I can't work a job, most likely. You probably hate working just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, what was like your name? What was like your, how would I say this? What was your niche that you walked in with? Was it cooking first or was it the makeup?
I've been braiding since I was 9 years old.
Okay, so you started with the hair.
Yeah, so, braids never really went out of style, but it just came back with a vengeance to where it's like a staple for real,
This whole natural movement.
Right,
the whole
exactly.
Being connected to your roots. It got people using fake deodorant. I want to say that first. I do not. The only thing I hate about the natural movement is the deodorant and soap.
Yeah,
if they can keep that, the colonizers knew something about that soap. They was like, look, these Africans is funky.
Yeah. They had to make some extra strength or something.
Yeah, that natural soap sucked, but the natural hair looks is beautiful. Are you natural or do you like the natural hair look yourself? Or
I do. Yeah, I'm wearing my natural hair today.
Okay, turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's me. It's flowing in the wind, shawty. Yeah, that's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm always interested in the woman's perspective of the come up. Because the story is always pretty much the same, the rags to riches when it comes to men. You know what I'm saying? You kind of hear the same thing. No mama, no daddy, or just my mama and I had to grind from the bottom, selling drugs, killing, robbing. The same, it's almost like the same story. Not that it's a bad story or anything. We got to do what we got to do to be successful. But explain kind of like how tough it is to be a woman growing. Black woman, you're a double minority.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a double minority. Being black, off tops, you already know how they treat us. And then being a woman, your rights is even more recent in history than ours. You know what I'm saying? So just explain a little bit about like some of the trials and tribulations you had to deal with that.
Well, I mean, I feel like the lanes that I'm in as far as makeup and hair and cooking, like they expect females to kind of be dominant in that lane.
So it's a little soft spot.
Yeah, you know, and then these are things that people always gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? People always need their hair done. People need their makeup done, you know, to look fly.
Yeah.
So I just naturally used the things that I was gifted at, you know, and just figured out a way to monetize that, you know. So it was just more so being creative with like the marketing, you know what I'm saying, making sure things were crisp.
You can cuss.
I can cuss, okay.
Yeah. Shit.
Making sure she
we
was
after
crisp,
3 minutes,
you know
hopefully.
what I'm saying? Like with the videos, you know, just making sure my quality was top tier,
right?
You know, and like I can compete with the best of them, you know. So it was just basically having confidence.
And you can
in
braid
myself.
with them nails.
Yeah, you know.
That looks very difficult.
Yeah.
Your hands don't be hurting?
No, I try to like not overlook myself. You know what I'm saying? Like just pace everything out.
And that's not your only business.
Right,
so
right.
You can't devote all your time to braiding.
Right.
How long did you braid before you got tired of it though?
Like
Are you
I
tired of
started
it?
at 9, and like a lot of my family members are like
Who let you braid their hair at 9?
all my cousins, male cousins, like had
$5
afros
fuck
and
ups.
stuff.
You was giving out free fuck ups for the family. Yeah, let your little cousin braid. I ain't got time. Taylor, braid your little cousin hair.
You know, it just started off like with family, you know, and then they let me practice on them. I got good at it. And then I also had 2 younger sisters that my mama was like, oh, you can braid, you can do hair. So, you know,
Boom.
That was automatic. Like, yeah, you doing their hair, you know? So that's how it was.
Well, that's dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want braids. Can you grip this?
You know, you need a little bit more.
You can grip
like
it?
a couple more inches.
All right, a couple more inches. Y'all heard it? I'm about to have a neck thing.
We caught him the back of the neck.
The back of the neckies. Yo, I'm about to have a necklace. Quit playing with me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want at least 1 month, 30 days in my adult life with braids. Because I ain't got no pictures from when I was a kid and I had braids. You know, every black person had braids when they was a kid.
Right.
That's the first thing a
So
bald
you
nigga
missed that?
tell you.
Oh, man, you late.
Yeah. If
You
ever
like
ran into-
Drake. I mean, shit, Drake waited till he was 35.
He came out the gate with his, though.
You know?
His was fresh. I
Yeah.
don't know. That light skin vibe different. I'm brown skin. I gotta tread lightly. No, they don't give us no love. The brown skin, they ain't no
I
love.
got you.
But
We don't discriminate against hair texture.
and make sure y'all hit up Taylor when y'all need y'all braids, because once my shit long enough, y'all gonna see it on and popping. I might even chop up the beard braid too.
Oh.
I don't know. I got a stress spot. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But that's good, man. So you got the braids, you got the makeup, you got the food. Now with the makeup, I think you did one of my ex's makeup.
Who's your ex? Oh,
It don't matter.
It
don't matter.
You ain't name dropping today?
I ain't saying you did bad, but it ain't help her.
Oh,
You feel me? Yeah, she was still ugly.
I don't think I did nobody ugly now.
No, she ugly in the inside. So no matter what you did on the outside, I still was like, ooh, you all glammed up, you mean mother. You glammed up, but you do a great job.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try to get that thing back.
No. I'm trying to get whoever made this play.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just messing, y'all. I'm just messing. I know her boyfriend looking. I don't want no smoke. But no, so it's makeup. I'm a guy that I'm gonna ask you some controversial stuff. Don't cancel me. Okay. I'm just curious.
Okay.
As a guy who really just generally likes women in their natural state, you know, natural skin and all that, why would a woman need makeup?
Well, what I do,
Okay. If I'm a
I
woman,
try not to transform you. Like,
Okay,
I want to enhance your already
what's
natural,
already there.
beautiful
Got you.
features. You know, so if you have beautiful eyes or something that we want to enhance, like I'm a, detail a little bit more on your eyes to bring. If you got, nice cheekbones, I'm gonna, accentuate that. So I just kind of, pay attention to what I can work with a certain type of face. Like, a lot of times people come to me and already know the look that they want.
They seen it online.
And
they try to recreate it.
Yeah, I just tailor it to like
Tailor.
Yeah. Tailor made.
We tailor make it, you know what I'm saying? And so, all right, so let's just do a quick experiment then.
Okay.
I ain't no female. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? We all know
Yeah.
that, but I'm comfortable with who I am. I ain't never put on makeup. But there might be a girl out there that might have my same kind of skin complexion. And maybe even my same, like, I know I got high cheekbones. You know, when I smile, they're really high or whatever.
Yeah.
If a woman wanted to make this face pop, what are things that she could look for? Like if she was going, maybe they don't got the money to book Tayler, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they just need to go and put their own face on one time. What is things that they can look for in, like, let's say Walmart?
If they want to do their own makeup?
Yeah, just like how would they make, what are some small little things that they can do to make this pop, make their face?
Well, you got to book that service because I do one-on-one sessions.
Oh, you do consultants?
Yeah, and we can do shopping and all that. So, yeah.
Also, just like how they do with Sephora, where they walk you around and don't ask me how I know this.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me how I know this.
But it's
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, hey, I buy makeup.
No judgment.
I can't afford your body, but I can afford your face. You know what I'm saying? I had to let her know. So you do consultants.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
And one-on-one to teach you how to apply the makeup, you know?
So
just give
I
you
see
basic skills.
a lot of women that do makeup, their pores be just as rough as they real face.
Yeah.
You know?
Skincare is most important. That's priority number one. You know, if you focus on the skincare, then the makeup application is going to be seamless, you know?
And so do you take makeup off every night? Because my girls be
Yes.
going to sleep with makeup still on the pillows.
I do not recommend that, but I've had clients keep their makeup on for days, and I'm like,
well, you do that good.
You know?
Okay, so I saw a post. From somebody that was like, I'm throwing out random times because I don't remember the exact times, but it was like 12 a.m. It was noon.
Yeah.
They took a picture. They just got done with you.
Yeah.
And it was like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Still looking the same.
So that's still within the same day, though.
Okay.
But, you know, if you go to sleep, you know what I'm saying?
Let your skin rest.
Because that's your time for your skin to rejuvenate
And naturally
the cells
exfoliate.
your cell turnover rate. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing that, and
this is a science to this.
you know, it is a science. You know, I'm surgical.
I'm
with
surgical with this shit. I gotta operate. Yeah, no, real talk. That's dope, man. That's dope. Before we get to our first commercial break, I do want to touch a little bit on just how to formulate your mind to be head driven in yourself. Because all that we're talking about right now is something that nobody could have put your foot down to do it. Nobody could have pushed you to do it. These is like to take your own talents, because like I do comedy, so of course I naturally make somebody smile, whatever, laugh. But I had to like thinking to myself, like, damn, I really need to push this. Like, what kind of skills or what kind of, how would I say this, traits, personality traits do you hold to yourself that helps you stay disciplined? I know discipline is the one that people always shout out, but what is something that you hold to yourself that helps you stay in this, that helps you want to go hard in this self-employment? Because that's hard.
I think it's definitely important that you have a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's going to be times where you only got yourself and God to rely on, you know what I'm saying? And you really got to, you know, go within and figure out and find that self-motivation. Because, yeah, it's cool when everybody's supporting you and clapping for you and everything.
Sharing your posts,
you know,
booking appointments.
But what you going to do when, you know, they tired of you or they like, oh, she getting a little bit too much? Like, you know, you still got to have that drive, you know, and
boy, black people hate you and black people win, boy.
Exactly. First they hate you and they love you, and then they
hate you again. Lord. But we dropping lyrics today.
You know?
But I'm glad you said God. I'm going to stop right there because that leads into our next segment. All right, so I'm going to let y'all get a little rest. Go use the bathroom, wash your hands, roll up, get something to eat. It don't matter. We're going to be right back. This is Talking With Your Mouth Full. I'm with Tayler Chapman. That's Melanin Monroe for those that don't know. And we'll be right back with Talking With Your Mouth Full.
Y'all look pretty good. The cowboy hat. Y'all together? How long? 15 years. Woo, give it up for that. Give it up for that. 15 years. That's a long time to act like you like somebody, ain't it? That is a long time to act like you love somebody. You know, you can love somebody and not like them. But 15 years, you gotta really like a motherfucker. I hate how niggas breathe, so I can't even live with a motherfucker 15 years.
Welcome back to Talking With Your Mouth Full. I'm Alonzo and we got Melanin Monroe. You know, I'm going to call her by her name that y'all can find her at. So make sure y'all follow her all social medias, man. She got a lot of things popping and going on, from hair, makeup, networking, food, anything you want, she got. She's our Madam CJ. So fuck with her. All right? And you already know, man, we back. And it's time for Fact or fiction? For those that don't know, you the only person that don't know.
Okay.
Fact or fiction is where we dive on your social media and we find some pictures, maybe some tweets, maybe something that you done commented on.
Oh, wow.
And we pretty much ask you a fact or fiction question based off of what we've seen.
Okay.
So before we went to break, you said rely on God. And God's going to have the answer for pretty much what you got going on in your life. You keep your faith in him, you know, and then it'll all work out. I believe the same. And that leads me to our first fact or fiction. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, it's crazy because I went through all your social media.
Oh, okay.
I went through your Instagram. I went through your Facebook. Didn't find nothing. Didn't find nothing because you promote so much. You do so much networking and you do so much. I didn't see me. You never shared me. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I have shared you before.
Once.
Okay, but I shared it when I seen it.
It's all good.
I share it when I see it.
But I did go to Twitter.
Okay.
You ain't been on Twitter in a minute.
I haven't. I just scroll on Twitter.
Yeah, but you used to tweet.
Yeah.
All right, the first one ain't that bad. This one says, I don't question God. If it happened, it was necessary. It's all a part of the plan.
Period.
So my fact or fiction question is, you believe everything is destined?
Absolutely.
This is you. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on Twitter. JustStay_15. She gonna get back to y'all on tweeting. That's you, Miss Melanin Monroe.
That is me.
So you believe everything? You believe everything is like already predestined?
I believe.
How do you feel about your? Guess what I want to say is your final destination already predetermined? Is everything already predestined? Do you believe in that, or you believe you have control over certain things with our free will?
I feel that we have free will, but I believe that God already knows even the choices that we're going to choose. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, yes, it's still kind of predestined because he already knew what was going to happen even before we made the decision.
Thought it. Yeah. Now, I get that. I think my question more so is, do you believe your career is already chosen? It's because you chose braiding, food.
Yeah.
You chose the entrepreneur lifestyle. I believe God knows where our heart is at the beginning, but he may give us free will to choose what we want to do with our work. Because he said we have to work, until we die. So we all have to work. Do you believe he chose our job for us? Do you believe you have the ability to choose your own job?
I feel like we have the ability to choose our own, but I feel like even if we choose wrong, it's a part of the journey. I feel like nothing is...
It's going to lead us...
Right. I feel like nothing is... for nothing.
Left up to chance?
Yeah, I feel like it's not for nothing, So it's just, I feel like you develop a certain skill that you're going to need for whatever that you're destined to do.
Okay. And so if you didn't choose this, what would you choose in corporate world?
Well, when I was younger, I used to want to be a lawyer, and then it turned to psychology.
Okay. What am I thinking right now?
I don't know. I'm supposed to help you, sort through your thoughts.
This food is fire. That's what I was thinking. I'm not even capping because you hear y'all. Go get a plate. We having the teriyaki salmon over yellow rice with the green beans with the rolls, with the crescent roll. Please.
Yeah.
Go get a plate.
Describe to them what you tasting right now.
So it's like the rice and green beans is like savory. That gives me my salt and my flavor. The salmon or salmon, whichever niggas say it, is because it has teriyaki on it. Yeah. It's giving that sweet cut, do all of that. So because I eat I'm not the weirdos that don't like my food touching. You can really put my shit all together.
It complements each other.
Yeah, so I take one of the green beans, scoop the rice, and then stab the fish. You feel me? And it's like a perfect little fork full of everything that got going. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Thank you for not arguing with people in the courtroom and arguing with the pots and pans in the kitchen. Period. I'm pretty sure we all appreciate it.
Yeah.
Second question. Here we go. And I'm gonna let you. We got some crazy ones here.
I know y'all done probably pulled up some social medias that they was saying some crazy stuff.
So the good thing, what I've noticed about people that's really about their business, they don't fool around. I've interviewed a couple of people, and the ones that are really, really, I'm not saying that they not, but the ones that are, I guess, that are not so much in the entertainment world. They don't have to entertain.
Right.
I see, like going through your Twitter, that one was from 2019. You've been talking about God since you stepped on social media. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus fuck these bitches and all that. You don't give off that vibe, one, anyway. And two, it wouldn't do nothing for your business. Like being a rapper or me being a comedian, sometimes those strong words and those strong phrases really help promote some of the stuff that I got going on. I can't see you saying, let me braid your hair, bitch. I just don't see that working for you.
Yeah.
But speaking of, dealing with people, this one is a little trippy. It's warmed up in the kitchen, I can tell. I don't ask if it's all there, because it better be. Trust me, it better be. No long talk in the settling. Somebody You was feeling what Drake was saying, though. People be trying to get you out. My fact or fiction question is, people be trying to get you out your money?
I done had a couple of incidents.
Can you tell me a crazy story without releasing no names?
I mean...
Or you can release their names, fuck them.
I'm pretty sure everybody know about the cake incident when a girl...
I don't. And we ain't got nothing but time. Okay, give me the short version. The short version, but make sure you add the highlights. I need the top 10 ESPN version.
For sure. So... What was this? This was when did I make that tweet?
So this was around the same. This tweet,
I don't know if it's around the same time.
This tweet was around my birthday. I just wanted to say that just because it had nothing to do with the tweet. July 30th.
So when did you Cancer or Leo?
Cancer, July 10.
Okay.
I just wanted everybody to know. July 10. I'll be posting my Cash App because I'm broke. So give me the version. What happened?
Maybe like 3 years ago or so. I make a signature strawberry crunch cake, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
Right, I've been making it for years.
Yeah, I seen it.
So, anyways, a girl's sister had wanted the cake. She had asked her sister, like, this is what I want for my birthday. Hit her up, So, this girl hits me up, and this is like 2 weeks before the date that she's needing the cake made. And she's like, hey, my sister really wants you to make this cake for her birthday. How much is it? So, the picture that she sends me is like my cake, but it's like tiered, like a wedding cake version,
Because it's her birthday, she's trying to show out.
Right. So anyways, I'm like, okay, it'll be such and such price for that. She was like, okay, well, how about just a one tier or whatever? I'm like, I'll give her the price. So we're talking about it all the way up until the day of. She even checks in with me on the day to make sure it's going to be ready by such and such time. Now, mind you, that same day is my sister's birthday as well.
So you working under already
exactly.
a little level of shit already on top of you.
Well, I already got arrangements set up for later
for that,
evening,
and then you got the cake, and then I'm pretty sure I already know how it goes. So here he is.
So
anyways, the picture's painted.
Y'all
got that picture? There's a lot going on. We got the birthday and the order. And she's only one woman. All right, here we go.
And you're checking in with me that day to make sure that I have it ready.
Make sure you got all the juices and berries on my shit.
Okay.
Can you put happy birthday with an I, not a Y? No, I'm playing.
So, anyways, time rolls around. Hit her up. The cake's ready.
Okay.
Don't hear from her. Hour passed by. I'm like, hey, just checking in with you, So, time goes on. Don't hear from her the whole night, right? Get on Facebook that next morning, and I see her message. No, I see her post a status or whatever. She then attempted to make the cake, and in the caption on the status, she was like, my sister really wanted this cake or whatever, and I studied how to make it and did blah, blah, blah. Like, she had a whole spiel, and at the end of it, she says, and I saved $65 with the smirk face, right? So I'm like, okay, bet. So, I'm still professional. I'm still professional in how I move.
Not that she gave you the...
right? And then she hashtag it said blessed hands, right? Okay. So you got blessed hands, right?
I wish I had a picture of the cake.
So listen, I'm still professional. So I made a status or whatever, like, today's topic is bad business, right? And, I kept all the receipts from when she first hit me up about the cake. We've been talking about this for 2 weeks. And you didn't text me this morning, making sure I
One
had the
thing
cake.
black women know how to do is throw shade, boy.
You
Y'all,
know, it ain't
boy,
shade.
I know it ain't shade on both sides though. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Cause you here. I'm on your side. If I ever get a chance to interview her, she doing something great in her life, I'll be on her side for that 30 minutes.
Don't be on her side. 'Cause we gotta learn.
I'm
lessons.
not fake because I told you I'm on both sides, so I'm good. I saved myself. I'm Charleston White.
Whatever.
But nah, y'all black women. I'm really when I meant the shade, I meant her with the whole and save $65.
Yeah. So listen.
That's messed up.
Post my status or whatever. Shit goes crazy for like. And then we started posting like memes and like broke the internet for literally like a week straight. The girl ends up blocking literally she goes through all the likes.
Mutuals,
Everybody that liked it or commented on it, you know, like I'm gonna have to show you the memes.
Yeah, show me, show me after.
My cousin made like, you know, the Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan crying face or whatever.
Yeah.
He put that on top of the cake. And
top of the cake!
And the cake was leaning. They had
I was about to ask you, is the cake leaning?
It was leaning. They had a little stick figure like pushing
normally
it up.
I ain't never had no food that anybody said blessed hands and it looked good.
So listen, because you know I'm like 50 Cent, you know, I'm a businesswoman. So anyways, after we break the internet or whatever, so she's hit me up after I made the first post. This ain't even like later on down the week when we was making memes. After I made the first post and she seen it was getting a lot of attention,
That's just like, I gotta
she started blowing up my phone. Like, sorry, I couldn't afford it, blah, 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 right?
If you broke, just say that.
But it ain't even if you just broke. Like, if you wanted to make the cake yourself, you could have did that. What was the play? Like, what was your intentions?
What was the whole thing about
you
the
know,
$65?
I didn't even know this girl. She was following me on every social media that I
You
had.
talking about save $65 like you hurt me. Really, you was hurt.
You went out your way.
Because
like,
you was broke. And you didn't save $65, you saved
Because you had to buy that.
I was about to do the math.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't had them ingredients just sitting in your cabinet.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So, not only that, her sister that initially wanted the cake paid for the cake, and a person, shout out to Janasia, like no other, she bought the cake that I had. So I got paid twice for the cake. Then the podcast that I was a part of, we made t-shirts called Blessed Hands and sold merch off of it. So play with somebody else.
3 brothers in a song. You Kanye West that deal.
Yeah, period.
And that goes me to my final one. You see how this just... I'm going to let you know, I orchestrate very well. You know what I'm saying? Last fast finish when we get to our next commercial. Never throw the stone and hide your hand. Everybody don't play the same. And that's you right there.
Checkmate.
I don't even have to ask for conviction. I know that's a fact.
You know?
I know that's a fact. Not only did you get money for the cake.
Twice.
And the merch.
Come on.
Now we're going to stop it right there. That sells y'all right there. Quit playing with people. Don't play with people. Don't play with their time. And don't play with their money. They're going to make a shirt out you.
Period.
But we're going to be right back with Talk With Your Mouth Food. We're going to enjoy this food because, hey, I didn't even squirt my lemon on it. You feel me? You know what I mean? Ooh. But we're going to be right back, y'all. This is Talk With Your Mouth Food. I got Tayler Monroe up in this thing. I'm sorry, Melanin Monroe, Tayler Chapman up in this thing. We having a good time. We right back with y'all, all right? You ever dated a big girl? Yeah. Oh, man. I love me dating a big girl. You know why I like dating big girls? Because they always know what they want to eat. They always know what they want to eat. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they name too many things to eat. You know? Shit. Sometimes they name too many. I had to start cooking with big girls. Shit. I never knew why my mama never let us get appetizers. I know now. You know it's $10 for 6 mozzarella sticks? Yes. Nigga! What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Talking With Your Mouth Full, man. We're having a wonderful time, man. I'm with a wonderful, beautiful guest, Tayler Chapman, Melanin Monroe. She had to reapply her makeup, so her lip gloss, so we had to come back. She had to make sure my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is good. What happened to little mama?
I think she got discouraged after Empire State. I got secondhand embarrassment from that. I was like,
She was on that mug like.
It was like, okay.
And it's like it's her 10-year anniversary of that.
Wow.
It's her 10.
That's crazy.
How old are we?
Like, what was really going through her mind?
What was going through our mind?
I was just like, no.
That's crazy. We really put Little Mama on the map with chicken noodle soup.
With a soda on the side.
That's how you know that's culture right there. We move the needle. And you move the needle. You move the needle in your area. Like everybody local, then whose hair haven't you touched? Whose face haven't you beat? Makeup wise. I don't know how you is with them hands. You know what I'm saying? We talk about makeup. We talk about makeup. And so we didn't really get to touch on so I believe we talked about your food, we talked about your braids, we talked a little bit about your makeup, but there's a secret skill that they don't really know about. Your networking skills.
Oh yeah.
You like put so many different people together.
I do.
And you're able to use your platform because like I said, when I looked at your social media, you're like everybody's like, boom, you're here. You're like the new face.
Yeah.
Like Tayler was there. You can go look at your social media, whatever's popping, you know. So how do you search? I wouldn't necessarily search, but how do you determine what's talent to you?
Well, it's just crazy. Like, I built a lot of connections with people just throughout, like not even on a business tip, just like I've built a lot of rapport with people outside of business, you know. So a lot of people just mess with me just because I'm a good, genuine person, you know. So just off the strength of the rapport, and then everybody in the city, you know, the culture is just pushing forward with this entrepreneurship. You know, we really in our bag.
These last 2 years?
Yeah.
Wichita.
We turning up.
Yeah.
You know, and the only thing was like the unity, but we slowly but surely coming together on that.
It's so crazy.
You know?
I'm seeing everybody share everybody's stuff. I'm seeing everybody be at everybody's events, liking, comment.
Yeah.
I mean, all the DJs collabing. Like everything that we got right now is just.
Yeah.
And then you're at the epicenter of that. You was at the Blackout ICT Awards doing makeup. You're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, where do you have time to do this? You got any kids or anything?
No, I don't have no
That's
kids.
what it is. Okay. That's what it is. You ain't got no Rugrats. It helps. Because I got two of them things, and I be like, hey, they want to come with me.
But low-key, I feel like having kids gives you a different type of
drive.
motivation. You know? Because
if you go broke, your kids go broke. And you don't want to see your kids broke.
Because if you go broke as a single person without kids, you know, you can manage. Anybody can manage to struggle, you know what I'm saying?
You can stay in that.
Yeah.
You can stay there for a little while you try to grow and rebuild.
But when you got people relying on you, it's
daily.
That's a different type of motivation.
So speaking of the ground up and that motivation, when you're at the bottom, what did you have help? Was it all you? I know you don't have kids, so where does that motivation come from?
That's one of my struggle points because I do so much. It's like in order to elevate it, I do have to, you know,
get a specialty,
get a team, or you know what I'm saying, like basically go in a route where I'm like teaching others how to do these skills. Yeah, or just teaching the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? In each skill. I am hiring. You know, if somebody want to be a personal assistant, I need a personal assistant.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Good with the computer now.
We can do it.
You can imagine me answering the phone? Yeah. What you want? Bring your own hair, come wash, come party. Okay, yes, I wanted to ask you about that. My fault. I'm probably rocking. You got me all excited because you just unlocked the core memory. I see all the time. You got all these different posts about girls that be like, this hairdresser says, come with your hair washed. Come, don't bring your own hair. What are the proper, how do I say, etiquette? Perfect word. What is the proper etiquette to come get your hair braided?
I feel like with braids specifically, because people are looping braids with the
other
same
hairstyles, like
as a beautician in a hair salon, right? But I do prefer for people to come wash, but I offer the service, so it's not like, oh, I'm not gonna service you if you just gonna have to pay extra for.
So the wash is extra.
Yes, it's extra.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is the wash extra?
Because this is braids, so. In the state of Kansas, you don't have to be licensed to be a braider, you know, because you're not working with chemicals, you're not doing none of that,
so
right?
As soon as you add the shampoo, that's technically chemicals in the state of Kansas?
Low-key. That's what I'm saying. That's low-key a chemical. So
you can get in trouble just by washing their hair?
I don't know. But
You don't want to take the risk.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I'm reading this post and I'm a guy. So I'm only reading this from literally a male's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't go get my hair. Like when I go get my hair cut, the only rule is no grease. I understand it's no grease because it can clump up the clippers. So that's an obvious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you wear grease, you can mess up the clippers because your hair is thicker and it got the grease. So that's an obvious no-no. But there's nothing real obvious until you said I didn't know about the chemical thing.
But not even just that. Like, if you go to a hair salon, of course, you know what I'm saying? That comes with the service or whatever. But they also charge you way more at a hair salon.
To wash and style.
You know what I'm saying? That's all included in the price when you go to a hair salon.
So if I come and want to get braids, my hair has to already be washed?
I mean, or you can get the service. Like, I'm
not gonna
think this. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all adding on hidden fees.
What I will say is the service is bomb. So if you get it, you're gonna get your money's worth.
I really watch your live.
Yeah.
I watch you braid people's hair. I be that because I want braids so bad. Y'all don't judge me. I want braids. I want the bow
I'm white-handed, so it doesn't even hurt. So it's a whole vibe.
Okay, that's there. So I know we got a little sidetrack, but I really did want to know, what is your motivations? Like, when I look at what I want to do as comedy, you know, I have my Kings of Comedy that, of course, motivate me. I have the Kevin Hart's of the world. I have all the Dave Chappelle's. I have all these comedians that I can look up to and be like, okay, I want to map out my life to be something like theirs. I want to map out my life to be, my career to be something like theirs. Who's your motivation because you do so much? Do you who motivates you from the outside or even from your internal family?
I don't necessarily say that I model my life after anyone because
Right, no, not model, but
it's definitely my family, you know, but I also want to inspire people, you know, to don't let nobody box you in, you know, or put you in a box or try to put limitations on you or say, oh, you can only do this or you can only do.
Because you can do whatever your mind.
You can do whatever you want to do.
As long as
you know
put
what
some
I'm
work
saying?
to it.
Exactly. So.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So you don't have do you have a number? Do you have like when you think of your business, you're like, man, if I could just make $1 million in a year, if I could just make 50 in a month.
With this social media game, I'm really trying to get that, you know, that social media check. So you know, let's see what them numbers do. You know what I'm saying?
Do you advertise when your social media? Is it just
I do, but so what I do is because everything that I do, I really don't promote that often, because I've been doing it so long. People already know like my quality of work. But what I'll do is
you're a staple now.
Yeah. What I'll do is like post the work after it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really see me like posting too much of, hey, like or here's a special or something. You know what I'm saying? Because they already coming. But it's like, you know, I just feel like I have a lot of content that I'm sitting on. But now, since I'm a digital creator.
What's slowing you up?
Since I'm a digital creator, I want it to look a certain way when I drop it. You know what I'm saying? And editing videos, you know, I'm really trying to get that down. So editing a video is probably the most tedious thing in the world. Like, you know, I do the comedy thing, so I've got my little skits every now and then. I'll be on my phone with my pinky, like. Yeah.
Like, so I can only imagine how hard that is. And so, do you are you like looking for people to model for you? Do you ever do model for hairs?
I'm really blessed to have the clientele that I have. You know what I'm saying?
They tag you in everything.
Yeah, like
who can braid my hair? Melanin Monroe.
Yeah.
And you be having like 3 or 4 people tell you, I know y'all seen them. Yeah. Quit trying to be like you know her more than somebody else. Everybody try to act like they know you more than they actually know you. But that's a good problem to have. Like, so if I got a crazy question.
Okay.
You got all these different things. If you could only choose one and have to choose one and you had to work it for a whole year, which one would you choose? Would it be the makeup?
Probably cooking.
It'll be cooking?
My top 2 are makeup and cooking.
Makeup and cooking. I see you do a lot of makeup, a lot of women. I'm talking about every birthday.
Yeah.
You do so many birthday beats, it don't even matter. Hashtag birthday beat, birthday face.
Make you change your profile.
Yeah, baby. You know, first off, they be having that temporary one.
Yeah.
And they have that temporary one, and they go see you, and now all of a sudden, they got a permanent, and that one don't change till next year when they see you again.
Hey, man. The tailor-made experience.
Tailor-made experience. And Tayler Eats. I follow them all. I really do. I really follow you since like kind of like the beginning of I've been seeing you grind for so long. Before I even started doing comedy, you was doing your Tayler Eats. You know, your Tayler, I think, what's the name?
Tailor-made edible.
Tailor-made edible art. Yeah, edibles. Yeah. I thought you was selling shit for a minute. I was like, edibles? Yeah, she promoting this in Kansas? Is she in Colorado? But no, that's dope. Man, I know you're a busy woman, and I really appreciate you coming through. I just want to keep talking to you, but I know you gotta go.
Thank you for having me.
You know, cook. You gotta go. Oh, what's your favorite meal to cook? Because this was bomb.
I try not to hone in on just one thing. Like, I really want to make the best version of whatever it is that I'm making at the time.
What sells the best?
I feel like people was really stuck on those loaded spuds with the chicken and bacon. I feel like people is stuck on that, the seafood tacos. Stuffed salmon. Seafood boils, boils all day. Yeah, so those are definitely
you got
staples.
You got it. Keep grinding. You know we watching. I can't wait to.
You too. You know,
man, I ain't doing that. I'm all right. I'm still at the laundromat. So, hey, y'all want to see me make it, like, comment, and subscribe so we can make some shit poppin'. You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, I just want to tell you, from the heart, really, because we're naturally just friends. You know, associates, friends, how you want to say it. We literally kind of like came from the same block before they up and gentrified our block. Yeah. Our block ain't even there no more.
Man.
That's crazy. But coming from somebody that literally seen you come from just not having an idea to just now monopolizing on your idea on a crazy fashion, just keep going. Don't let nobody stop you. I know you're not, but still, sometimes it's just good to hear.
I need that.
Yeah,
sometimes you know, like, oh, you got it? No, I need that.
Especially from our black men. I hate to say it, but sometimes there's just this communication barrier between our black women and our black men, and we gotta mix that.
Come back, and that's a whole nother topic.
We gotta talk about that because I mean, like you said, we're coming together now, and that's everybody in our community. Right. And I'm loving it, and I'm just loving the glow that you're putting on our community because you glowing everybody up. Because not only is we shining, but we beautiful because of you.
Period.
And that's men and women. Yeah. You got the men looking right with the braids and the women looking right with the face.
Yes. You look good, you feel good, you know?
And it don't get no better than that. We're going to leave it right there with a wonderful statement from her. If you look good, you feel good. So on the days that you looking a little down and you need to spark up your day, come talk to Tayler. You know why?
Holla at me.
You get you some food. Food make you feel good. Get your hair done. Hair make you feel good. And ladies, I know y'all like y'all face beat. Come get your face beat. That make you feel good. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Man, keep doing it.
You know.
And this has been Talking With Your Mouth Full. We having a wonderful time. Good food, good people. Y'all have a nice night, nice day. I don't know where y'all at. We out.